We have great music, we have great composers, we have great instrumentalists,
I'm sure he's talking about Ghana or he's talking about Marvel, and let's find out. Now, I mean,
great engineers. We just need to take our time and have certain people devote their time on the mix and master so that we can
facts.
just have 100% output when it comes to music. All right, so who you know push you on, but what you know determines how long you stay in the game. I got
Who you know puts you on, and what you know determines how long you stay in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing, man? This your boy, MisterJaay, aka Kwame Boy, a Bong Boy, a Dekunle, or Dokungwa, a Creole Boy, Bazinga. What's happening, you dig gang? So, a fan asked me to check out this stuff, man, by Sarkodie. Big up to Sock Natives. What's happening? What else? And it's a Possigee MixClass. It's from the horse's mouth. You dig? I am the kind of brother that if I was an artist and I see a successful artist, I would like to mirror that artist. I would like to copy and pay attention to that artist. So we're gonna be talking about Sarkodie on Possigee MixClass. You dig? But before we get started, you know the deal, man. Do what you're supposed to do, man. Hey, let that commercial play. Let's talk with the man. Let's get into it.
by the name Michael Owusuado, aka Sarkodie, an MC from Ghana musician, and you're welcome to Possigee's masterclass. To identify good sound, I think personally, I think it varies from artist to artist. Personally, I go back and forth with whoever is mixing or mastering my.
To identify good sound, it varies from one artist to the other. There is no fixed principle for an artist to say, okay, that beat is dope. That sound is dope. Let me do a remix. So he is just keeping it real. You feel me? So okay.
Song. Sometimes it's just a one take. The beats produced from scratch has a good sound already, so you might not necessarily touch
Experience.
it too much. But on a normal day where we have to take it from raw basics to like the final work, I can give myself a good month to go back and forth to get the right sound.
Facts. He gives himself a good month to go back and forth to get the right sound. I mean, some artists listen to a song the first time they get into it. I mean, you were not obliged. You digs, there are some songs that you listen to the beat, man, it takes you and you start flowing. Your juices start flowing, you start writing. And there are other songs that, now, people who take a whole lot of time to drop projects, these are projects that become the classics. You feel me? Let's get into this ish, man. There's a whole lot to learn if you're an up and coming artist. Pay attention. If you've been wondering out how this man makes music to the continent, pay attention. You dig? Let's go.
Yeah, definitely. As an artist, when I started, I didn't know about that. I thought you just record your songs, put it out, and that's it. But I got to realize these old artists that I came to meet who are still relevant, and when they perform, you can see the differences between their sound and your sound, and why you listen to certain songs over like 20 years and you still like it.
This is the man talking. You always gotta learn. You gotta learn from people that have done it before you. You gotta ask yourself. Growing up, man, there were some songs that my pops used to play, and there were throwback songs, and I still listen to them songs to today, and I wondered why. But I'm starting to understand music in the context of classics. You dig? He said some people, music is not about just, going to the studio, recording the music and putting it out. Nah, music goes beyond that. See, nowadays, man, the youth of nowadays, we got different angles to inspirations. I'm not saying that it's not possible to just get into a music project like that and knock it off. It's good, but you want to put out music that's going to be listened 10 years, 20 years from now. And that is what this man is talking about. You feel me? Let's back it up. Let's go.
Differences between their sound and your sound, and why you listen to certain songs over like 20 years and you still like it. I just got to realize that it has a lot to do with the sound and how it sounds like. And how they had time, to mix and master to give you the right sound.
True.
And I've had instances where in the beginning you'll be in a club and then songs will be playing, and then your song comes on, you can see how the quality drops when your song drops.
Facts. Do you do yo Marveling artists? Do you do that? I'm talking about these up and coming artists. Do you do that? Like you put out a project and you go to the club and you just pay attention, you check out the crowd, and then you observe just to know, get a feel, or you just put music and you drop it online. Boom, you put it on YouTube, you put it on Boom Play, and you think that that's it. See, back in the days, artists used to do it like that. I know that the things changed nowadays, but then you should try this, man. Take it to any. Back in the days, we used to listen to discotheques. You dig, like but man, that was good. And I mean, we used to, just go there, you just go there and chill and listen to good music. Not me. I mean, there used to be a discotheque at in Bamenda. I used to fuck with. It's at the entrance going to Progressive Comprehensive College. There used to be a discotheque right there. You dig, and then there was another brother at my Cameroonian audience. Y'all know that he used to boom right there. You see me? Let's go.
So that affects the music because now the DJ wouldn't be willing to put that on rotation because it messes up the whole vibe because the song is like a bit low. And sonically, when you're listening to music, sound plays a major part. For you to appreciate the music, hear all the instruments, hear all the vocals crystal clear. The consumers normally don't have the idea how mixes and masters go, but
I do. I mean, I pay attention to little things like this. Different instruments, how crystal clear it is. Yes, most people don't. I mean, I've heard a whole lot of artists. I have reacted to some tracks that I couldn't hear everything in it. And when you say it out, the artist fans, they attack you. But this is this man talking, and look at what is behind this brother, man. Look at all these things behind this brother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 behind him, 13, 14, BET, MTV. So this man has experience. He has authority to be dishing out these information. You feel me?
The artists know why they enjoy certain music and songs become timeless. So for me, I think that's like the most essential part of an artist's career. You could have had like a long run, but with no music. If I say no music, that doesn't mean you didn't release music. You just released tracks that has no impact long term.
Facts.
So, you can get away if
you have a long run with no good music. You just release tracks that have no impact. A whole lot of artists today, we do see that. So when you get into the studio, what do you want to release? A track that is going to be a one-hit wonder? 1 year, 2 years, and that's it? Or you want to put a track that people can be listening to it? I'm talking about 15, 10 years down the road. I have some Jay-Z's tracks, some DMX tracks. Man, we should learn from the best. Ain't nothing wrong to learning from the best. You feel me?
But I think to keep that consistency and people going back to listen to your songs, the mix and master is like very, very vital.
Facts.
So yeah, when you hear Sarkodie, you hear Possigee, I kept his name in the records from get-go because I think I found out about the mixes and masters when he touched my music and then when I take my music elsewhere. So I see the difference. And
every artist has that one person they click with. They have that one person who understands them. You dig? Every artist. If you don't have it, you got a problem. Every artist has one producer, one engineer that when they touch their product, they click with them. And every artist has a DJ. These are the two things that will help your career. DJs understand how to mix sound. DJs understand how to put sound in the studio, and they give you feedbacks. Are you an artist in your community, in your town, your city? Are you friends with DJs, nightclubs, getting feedbacks? Do you take these things? Pay attention.
Possigee has known sound, has understood what sound is, and then sometimes I put pressure on him. So if anything goes wrong, it's normally me because I would put pressure on Possigee. I need
keep it 100
this week, but Possigee needs to take his time. but he's always had it to give me the right sound. And I've worked with other people who are also great as well. But I think Possigee understands my voice and how it's supposed to sound, the volume. Um,
Did you guys hear that? Understands my voice. Every artist has that one producer, that one mixer, that one understands them. You feel me?
how the levels of the beats, the the hi-hats, the kicks, the bass, to just uh, sit well with my voice. I think he's been working with me for a minute, so he understands how Sarkodie's sound is like. So that's basically why I keep going back to Possigee.
Facts.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of room. Not it's not small room. It's a big room that we need to have to take time to look at our mixes, because that's the only thing we have at this point. For the music, I think we've got it covered. We have great music, we have great composers, we have great instrumentalists,
I'm sure he's talking about Ghana. Or he's talking about Marvel, and let's find out. Know what I mean?
great engineers. We just need to take our time and have certain people devote their time on the mix and master, so that we can
Facts.
just have 100% output when it comes to music. So yes, I think the young ones coming up should take it. Take your time. I think everybody wants to produce beats, which is okay. But if you could do that and also add on, the mix and master, so we can have the right sound. And
Beat production, you need to have the right mixing. Take your time. Do not rush. Focus on your focus. Build shit right. Give good, I'm talking about 200% worthy product. And you don't need rushing. You feel me?
I will preach the artists take their time, even myself, to me, to go through the process of having a strong mix and master. And
Facts.
I think we're going to get further with that, because the places that we are targeting, that's the only way you can break through. Music can be good, but if it doesn't sound right, can you imagine, people in the Grammys Academy listening to your music or play, like, trying to judge your sound, that.
Are you guys paying attention? This man is not talking about people in Marvel, Grammys. So he has his eyes set. You guys know why Twice as Tall was the ish? Go listen to Twice as Tall by Burna Boy. Come back and tell me what you think. I know some of you guys know you don't listen to music the way I do, or some other people do. I listen to exactly what it's saying is what we need to do, and focus on the up and coming artists from Marvel. Pay attention. There's nothing wrong in learning from the best. Kill your egos. You feel me?
And they have great speakers to expose you. So I think most of the young ones should take their time and learn the mix and master. And we're going to have a great industry moving forward. The MixClass is going to give a lot of keys that most producers keep to themselves, which is, I think, is selfish sometimes, because you need to let people know what this is about.
Business wise, it's okay to keep your secret. What else, man? King Sack. It's okay. But like you said, it's going to expose a whole lot of things, and then it's always good to collaborate. If you guys are from the same country, man, producers, beat makers, sit down and collaborate. Work on music production as a team. It's not an individual thing. You dig? Because you cannot have just one person doing the best thing. Teach people, man. The more you help people come up, the more you grow. You dig?
And I believe in people watching visuals as compared to just reading, which is bad and good, because I think the new generation want to watch and learn, and this is a good platform for them to learn.
Okay.
And I hope that they watch this and take a lot out of it. It's a must that you learn what you want to go into. You have to learn the ins and outs of it. So
I don't know how many times I will say this, but this man is an intelligent artist. And speaking as an indie artist, I respect the brother. You feel me? He looks like a very humble brother. And I mean, all the big this and that, forget about that. Let's focus on exactly how to make good artists from motherland. And he's giving it. You have to learn. You cannot get into a career when you don't even know exactly what is going on in that career. I've seen a whole lot of artists in motherland today doing that. People that are in music, they don't even know what music is all about. And then when you try to give them constructive criticism, their fans start, I'm not gonna call names up in here, but it is what it is. This is facts.
If you are into sound, this MixClass is for you. And thanks to Possigee for putting this together and willing to share his knowledge for the next generation. Yes. So digital marketing, I think when you're talking about the iTunes and all that.
Digital marketing, pay attention. Mr. J has always said this. Music is a business. Music is 90% business and 10% talent. We are in the era of technology, digital marketing. Understand that marketing part. You feel me?
Yeah, so I think when we started with CDs, you knew
CDs,
your
cassettes,
where to go to sell your CDs.
Facts.
So you know your fan base is in Kumasi, they're here, they're that, and when the CDs are done, this is the money that you got.
Facts.
So when we moved to digital, there was a downside to it. So a lot of people who were used to doing the traditional way of marketing kind of got confused how to deal with this. But
you gotta upgrade, man. He's speaking the truth. And Steve Jobs just changed the whole streaming industry. Yes, Steve Jobs. He changed the whole that man was he was out of this world, though. Let me tell you.
The advantage is it creates a lot of entrepreneurs that you don't need people in between you.
Facts.
At this point, it's actually a choice if you need a label. But if you are an independent artist, and you want to push your music, you literally just go online, put the music out there. You can even have a direct deal with Apple and all these people. So I think at this point, we're in a great time for musicians.
Are you guys paying attention? The digital age is the best age for music. And I'm going to tell you guys something. I want my African artists, up and coming artists, even the artists that have been doing music, please take time out in your life, in your career, and you learn about NFTs, non-fungible tokens. Get into that. That's the future of the digital music. Come on, man.
Where you can directly sell your music to your people. All you have to do is build a fan base and make sure you have people who are ready for your products. And then
Facts.
You use all the marketing tools out there, which is available to all of us. Now there's no discrimination. It's not like a label that has their artists and then other artists can come in. This is a platform for everybody.
Use all the marketing tools. Digital music marketing has no discrimination. If you have the capital, a whole lot of people have been talking about a population, this population that. I was on a live show today with my brother man Sean T. Shout out to you. And people were all about population this, population that. There's no longer a reason for population in this age.
Actually, even a banker can go and do a song and start having marketing budgets if they want to. So for me, I'm with it. I'm with any innovation that takes us to the next level. Yeah. So I think the young ones should take advantage of it and push their music through these tools given to us.
Push your music digitally. Up and coming artists. Push your music before you get into the studio. When you've had your recording fee, mixing fee covered, bro, budget money for pushing. Do not rush into videos yet. It's not about videos fast. Nah. Push for a few months, videos drop. Trust me, it's gonna help your career.
Hello guys, so this is Sarkodie, and I want to speak to all producers, engineers to take this masterclass serious. Watch it, learn, and apply.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was dope, man. That was Sarkodie, man. The man spoke nothing but the truth, man. If you see his career and you feel like where his career is going to, this is facts. And I like the fact that he kept it very simple and very honest. You dig? We don't need record labels nowadays, but it's good to have a record label. You feel me? If you want to go the record label out, it's dope. But if you want to take the indie route, like he did, man, just pay attention to your digital marketing. Learn a whole lot. Now, I appreciate the fan who reached out and told Mr. Did you check this out? This is epic, man. Hey, Shout out to the brother, man. He did his thing, man. Good schooling and everything. And shout out to Possigee, Big GH, Amadia. Be good. And I hope that you did let that commercial play. That's how you show love back at Mr. Boy, Mr. J. I love you. Keep it real, man. Happy Sunday. Peace out.